In this episode of a mobile homemaker, we pull up some more flooring, do some power washing, discover a cat box, and actually get outside a little bit. Creek, only but one house away. Well, this sure looks like the same model of mobile home right over here, with maybe the original roof on it. Not bad for a little local off-leash area. This is truly the edge of town. Ran the last time we started it, just needs new tires. Comes with free hay. And now we come into the flats. This area of single-wide mobile homes, I think, is why the town banned single-wide mobile homes, which by the 21st century estimate might not be the best idea as the tiny home movement catches on and people become climate refugees. Single-wide mobile homes look pretty damn attractive. Hey. Homes. From this perspective, I'd say the biggest issue with these homes is just the lack of parking in a hidden and graceful way. You wind up with people parked all over the place. Doesn't look very attractive, but the homes are pretty well kept up, and what landscaping there is nicely kept up. This is truly the land of the pickup truck. Also forbidden in this town's zoning are multifamily homes, except for a neighborhood south of the city. It's all about keeping home values up, I guess, and preserving the character of the area that our little double wide is in, but it's housing density. This is like how towns are made. Mixed in among the mobile homes are a bunch of older Victorians and cute little Western houses. Some of them quite little. There are alleyways behind most of the houses. Some of them are kept up, some are not. The older the house, the taller the trees. End of June, and even in a drought year, they've had 1 inch of rain to their normal 6. There's still water in this creek, which is nice. And then there's this approach to landscaping. Just pave everything. And then we have a single wide that slowly is blending in. Put a new roof over it, change the shape. That one looks pretty up to date. So did the one with the paved front yard, for that matter. Except for that yard. And then there's this place. It's actually one of the sunnier, more open lots around. The clock on the oven does not work, but the timer seems to. This is how it is to make my breakfast and to clean the countertops. And hopefully I'm going to get around to cleaning the fridge today. I was sitting in the bathroom, and after wiping down the walls with chlorine bleach, the next strongest smell I smelled was ashes drifting in from this deck. So today being a day of rest, I'm going to power wash the deck. And I decided to pick up the dog poo in here. Well, I got my first wasp sting while I was looking in the shed to put the lawnmower and power washer in there. Not sure what to do about a wasp sting, but a little cold water felt good, so I'm gonna try ice. And here it is after. Not perfect, but a nice improvement. We may or may not be painting this, I'm not sure yet. A lot of burn marks from cigarettes. So you kneel down to do one job, and then you see this other thing. Oh, and I'm seeing the issue. The old screw is still in there. So we're gonna have to drill a whole new hole through this hinge. Now I remove the pry bars, let the door hang on its own again, and the big test. Let's see whether it closes, and the answer is hell no, it doesn't. Maybe I was a little inspired by the blacksmith at the farmer's market the other day, I don't know, but it seemed like that needed to get bent back into shape. The big test, take two. Oh yeah, look at that!
So dark, I think it's going to be too dark for this house.
And now for today's main event, removing the linoleum around this toilet. A mix of this flooring patch plus the old vinyl down. I don't know whether that's going to come up easy or whether it would just be smarter to go right over the top of it. I don't want to sound like an expert because I'm not, but I think in this kind of a situation where you've got a little bit of dry rot or probably wet rot happening here, the thing to do is to cut it back to its like most stable area where things aren't coming up anymore and just get rid of all the loose stuff. Then I'll come back and spackle this area all up, and then there's going to be a molding that runs here, so I'm not too worried about what this area looks like. Well, that was a bit of an ordeal, but in the end I wound up getting it down to the subfloor in some places and the paper backing of the original vinyl in other places. The in-laws just visited, and we had to talk about the kills. And I think that they are right that we should roll the whole dang floor rather than just doing spots like I did in that one bedroom. And I think the reason that I'm agreeing with them is I think it might be nice to just seal this paper layer in with something more durable. I'm just gonna set this right here as a critter detector. There it is. I mean, you don't want to be a movie star? Thanks for watching. Next time, maybe we're going to be pulling out a bathroom vanity. I don't know, maybe more flooring. We'll see. Remember to like and subscribe. And share if you can.